Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So, Greg, now that we're in the later stages of this season, how much are you looking forward to the playoffs?
I think pretty much everyone wants to get them underway, Kev, but we still have some games left here. Whether you're playoff bound or not, there's still work to be done.
Here's Strickland outside our test. Left side, O'Neal. Count it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Iverson. To the inside. Here's Coleman. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Here's Strickland. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's our test. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now the Pacers with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. Knocked loose. Stolen by Artest. Here's Strickland. And he banks in the layup.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
On the wing, Iverson. Covered by Artest. Iverson against Artest. Iverson outside. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. O'Neal looking around. Right side Artest. He swipes the ball away again.
His activity on D and his energy have meant so much to this team.
And all that work paid off. He just tied the single-season franchise record for steals. Here's Strickland after the Sixers pick up 2. Outside Artest. O'Neal on the wing. Iverson against Artest. Here's the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Indiana again turning it over. The Pacers making a change here. Jones is checked in. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Iverson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Coleman's got his second basket of the night.
You got to put a body on Coleman because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
Here's Iverson, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Iverson against Jones. The leaner. Iverson passes to Coleman and stolen by Miller. Now here's Bender. T right on him, and it's blocked.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan of a condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Some changes for Indiana. Jeff Foster's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Wilson in for Payne. Here is Miller. Still yet to score. Pass to Bender. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wilson. Here's Foster. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Iverson passes to Coleman. It's stolen by Jones. Snow against Wilson. They grab their own miss. Jones, no luck. 76ers trailing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Iverson. Misses in close.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Jones, the pass to Wilson. Poked away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's McKee. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Indiana trailing here. Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Pass to Crozier. The 3. Buckner grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bender. Artest on the wing. Shot clock at 5 from downtown. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Philadelphia, the advantage in 1 series. And of course, there's the Pacers, 3 spots below.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And you look at the draft this year and the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been interesting to me. For some, it's the right move, but for most, that's a significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001, and that could give some of these high schoolers who may not be ready for the NBA a chance to gain some additional experience.
Pass to McKee to the left wing. Here's Van Horn, defended by Jones.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Offensive rebound, and it's Foster finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is, patrol the offensive glass.
And, you know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
With the drive, McKee for three. Cans it from downtown. McKee's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Jones against Snow. Outside, Jones. Artest on the way. He had 22 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Snow. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Pass to Harrington. And here is O'Neal. Another shot. Here's Miller. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time for McCullough. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Indiana dancer.
Coleman checked in for Philadelphia. Iverson comes in for Snow.
Allen Iverson.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Iverson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Coleman, guarded by O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that's collected by Miller. Pacers trail by 4. And another steal for him.
Causing that turnover in a big game. This is what he does.
Now claiming the franchise record for most steals in a single season. Simply remarkable.
And what more can we say about MB's impact defensively? He's the guy opposing ball handlers fear most. The anticipation skills largely unparalleled, and now how about owning the franchise record for most steals in a season?
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Iverson outside. Pass to McCullough. And Miller with the block. Harrington with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Iverson. Takes it inside.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Ron Artest with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Artest against Iverson. To the paint. Here's Coleman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or two or three about flushing it home.
Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. Outside Artest. O'Neal a screen on Snow. Here's Strickland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 7. Iverson passes to Van Horn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Harrington. Artest on the way. 4 on the shot clock. Over Iverson. And it's Artest missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Iverson against Harrington. Iverson outside. To McKee. Here's Van Horn. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Artest the pass to Strickland. It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Throws it up high.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Here's Strickland.
Timeout. Guarded.
Coach checked in for the 76ers. Buckner comes in for Snow.
Greg Buckner.
Here's Strickland. Miller surveying the floor. Here's O'Neal. True on the 14-footer. O'Neal's got 7.
He was locked in, and he knew he could knock that one down.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Buckner. Scoreless thus far. There's the pick. Now here's Iverson. He's tightly guarded. And McCulloch kicks to Iverson. Shot clock at 3. Over Strickland. And it's Iverson missing. Pacers trail by 9. And stolen by Iverson. And now Philadelphia on the break.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
The 76ers making a switch here. Snow's checked in. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Foster is screen on Snow. The shot, count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Artest. Here's Snow. McCulloch is screen on Artest. And there's the drive. McKee for 3. It's hauled in by Artest. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Harrington. And the layup's good off the glass. Harrington's got his first bucket of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Snow. Here's Van Horn. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. McCulloch no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here is Harrington. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And it's Foster missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Buckner. He's guarded by Harrington. Buckner, no good. Harrington, the pass to Miller. He gets it in there. Miller's got his first points in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers on top, up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Harper, who's checked in for Indiana. Payne comes in for Jones.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Harper.
Now Payne. Pass to Harper. Here's Crozier. No good from the wing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Timeout called, 76ers. Barnes, who's checked in for Indiana. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David. Timeout called, 76ers.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Coleman's checked in for McCulloch, and Iverson's subbed in for McKee. Here's Iverson. No good on the quick 3. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Snow. Payne looking around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Here's Bender. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Bender's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a good screen. The drive by Iverson. Coleman. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Iverson passes to Coleman. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Got to bring more muscle than that to stop Derek Coleman because he's excellent at playing through contact.
The Pacers call timeout. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McKee's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Indiana moving it around. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. It's deflected. Artest against Iverson. Pass to Snow. Iverson against Artest. Looking to get it going. Shoots from the right block. Coleman, the pass to Iverson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Al Harrington.
Coleman can be so dominant at times, and these are the types of games he's capable of having.
Pacers trail by 7. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Strickland. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Miller. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's how you finish off a possession.
The 76ers leading by 5. Iverson outside. Into the lane. And the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Strickland passes to O'Neal. Over Van Horn. O'Neal misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Artest against Iverson. Pass to Coleman. Back to Iverson. Stolen by Artest.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Hey, it's just good sound basketball when you've got a consistent scorer like O'Neal. Get him the rock. He knows what to do when he catches it.
Iverson against Artest. Pulls up on the wing. O'Neal with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pacers call timeout. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. The Pacers call timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harrington, the pass to Miller. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Long test. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the 76ers.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. The Pacers call timeout. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Long test. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.